the closest thing that I have that I'm dealing with, and I'm going through transformation now, is weight, physical weight that I allowed to pile on. Because when I was in my sexual power as a predator, I dealt with stuff and it got scary. I almost got raped. God almost dragged me to his car. Men were just like, I was manifesting men and manifesting experiences. And it got so scary that I told myself a story that men are monsters and they can't control themselves around a beautiful woman. They can't see titties and legs. And so I started covering myself up as a form of safety. I let the weight come on, because the more the weight came on, the more invisible I felt and the less prototype I was to the average man. And so if I started to feel safe and more invisible, I'm like, okay, I can walk the planet like this. Even though deep down I wasn't happy with what I saw. I wasn't happy with it. But it was like, I didn't want to face being in my power. It was easier just to let myself go. And well, if a man really want me, he gonna be able to see through all this. And like I was telling all these stories. And I came to the awareness one day, because I forgot the story. I forgot that I created the story. It just became a regular part of my reality. And of course, depression kicks in, because you look at, I see this little cute number and I'm like, I will not look right in that. And, I'm having all these thoughts. And every time I would work out to try to lose weight, I would feel anxiety. I would see myself getting results and I would feel, and then one day I caught and I was like, well, what the fuck is that? Like, why are you getting nervous every time you see results? Like, why are you sabotaging yourself? And the answer came later, and I realized, I was like, oh my God, it's the story that I told. And so I'm like, okay, I got the awareness. Okay, now what? Now I realize I put myself in this jail. How come the door isn't opening? How come I can't get out? And I'm like, damn, I thought awareness would unlock me into the next level of action. And it did not. And I'm like, I'm literally stuck. And so I had shared like what my issue was, and she put it in the Shadow Gold course, and it was the very first module. And she used the word predator, and I'm using the word now like it's my favorite word, but it was not a word I would use prior to this. And when she said, are you a predator? Were you a predator? I'm like, yep. And it instantly unlocked. Instant. There was no like contemplation. There was no, it literally unlocked. And I turned a corner. And so now I'm like working out all the time. I'm changing my eating habits even further. Like, this is a corner I have not turned since 2007, 2008 or something like that. No, even before then, like 2005. And so I've turned this corner. I needed that word. And I realized like I was a predator. I loved my sexual power, my sexual